Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 4th, 2024. This is for Sagittarius / shuffle for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, we have fear and we have kindred partnership. Someone you may be worried about where like the goals, the common thing, the commonalities you have with someone, there's a fear. Like, oh no, this whatever it is, like I leapt towards this person and like maybe like before it was like a fantasy, it was like a dream come true, and now you're in a place where you just like can't take it seriously. In this kindred partnership, somebody made you wait, maybe insulted you, added extra burdens to your life, could be. And it was like you were happy but not really. There's a vibe of I'm happy and but not really. Why is it not really? Yeah, so we have the Three of Cups, Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. This speaks a lot about a relationship, or it's not. It doesn't give the parameters of the relationship. Sometimes this could be friends, this could be lovers. The relationship was burdensome. The relationship was tough. It was difficult. You may have found yourself doing more by yourself, struggling, and maybe you were the one that was carrying the relationship. You've ever been in those type of relationships where it's like you're the one that isn't, you're in the relationship and they're not. you know Not that they're not in a relationship, that's not what I'm saying. It's not like they weren't participating fully. It's more so like all the hard work that went into the relationship, you may have incurred most of the work part of carrying the burdens of the relationship. Now you have fear with Seven of Cups, Judgment, Fool, and Five of Swords. This talks about you're afraid you're going to be taken advantage of. You may have felt like you were being taken advantage of before, and now you're really afraid because you may have been taken advantage of. The fear is about a storm that you went through, and the storm shows like you may feel as though you've leapt into something too fast and then didn't really get a chance to look deep. You didn't look deep before you leap, kind of vibe. Judge Maybelline Afram used to say that all the time, and I used to be like, what does that mean? I'm a teenager. That doesn't make sense. Now I'm an adult and like that makes perfect sense. um it looks like you may feel like you didn't, and that you didn't know what was in them cups that they were offering, and then you ended up losing or being taken advantage of. The fear says, I'm afraid this is going to happen again, especially if I revisit this, because someone wants to reconcile here with the Three of Cups. They may be overbearing or coming on strong. They may also be blaming you for things. Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior, but it's also that I blame you for this and I blame you for that. Now I have all this extra junk on my shoulders and it's your fault, Sagittarius, kind of vibe. And you may be worried about this. Like, I don't know if I want to revisit it because I'm not going back down that street. I'm sorry. I'm not going back down that street. Kindred partnership is the Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So this tells me that this person is making changes. They may have taken a leap of faith, and these changes are going to take some time for you to see the results of, is what this says, right? It's going to take time because it's still in its infancy. It's still in like the early stages of a change. Positive change nonetheless. But however this is, usually with kindred partnership, this means that you guys have a common goal, common things going on. There's something, even if it's not romantic, right? Which I do see romantic here, but I also see other relationships, so it's like friends or something. It seems like you guys have something in common, and the changes that you're both going through are going to take time. Both of you have to wait. Optimism is the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So this tells me that you are, in a sense, having to be optimistic about this new opportunity, walking away from whatever it was you were dealing with. Some of you may be moving. You have to be optimistic that you will move. There's so many opportunities. There's so many different options. Some of you are moving. I'm seeing a changing house, changing address in this. Travel, I can't make this up. Travel underneath this. Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Now this talks about being like your family or something. Things are going to work out for you because you're meant to actually move, or meant to move somewhere else or be in a different space. They're asking you to pay attention to the area or things that you really want. Like, what do you want to see for your life for the rest of your life? Because it seems like the next place you move to may be a little bit more permanent than usual. Like you're going to build a reputation there. Um, like you're going to be that person, like a pillar of a community or something. There's something that occurs that lets you know exactly where you want to live. There's something may happen today. You may see something and realize that's my vibe. You know what I mean? Like you may go somewhere and be like, "Oh my gosh, colonial style houses, that's my vibe." Oh, modern, that's me. Like you may go somewhere because they're saying it's an event. So you may be somewhere and then like, "Oh my gosh, that's what I love. How did everyone know I wanted a bungalow?" Like type of junk, you know? Um, or a cabin home or something. There's some kind of vibe of like you want a specific kind of something. And it's going to be long term. So Spirit is kind of asking you to be patient. The changes that you guys are going through or you are going through, especially as it pertains to like a person that like a kindred partnership definitely is could be romantic. You could have children with this person or a child. Um, there's some changes this person's going through for the better. It's beautiful, and Spirit wants you to kind of take into account that it's not going to be the way it was. Okay, whatever that means. It's like that. It's not, the storm has passed. The worst is behind you when it comes to this person. So you could be dealing with an Aries very strongly. We have Leo, a Leo or another Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Right? If you're not dealing with these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.